They're desperate to keep their money safe. Many are anxious to smuggle their wealth out of China, away from the country's fragile economy. I met a man who works as a money mule, carrying cash over the border from China into Hong Kong.
I strap the money to my body, or I carry a small bag. The customs officers always target people with lots of luggage, or those who look nervous, so I just try to act normal.
Even China's communist elites are keeping their money offshore. Earlier this week, we showed you leaked files from Mossack Fonseca that revealed right at the top how the relatives of China's leaders use offshore companies. Now we've learned China is the firm's biggest market. Mossack Fonseca manages more than 16,000 offshore companies created through its Chinese offices.
It's not just people with ties to the leadership who are stashing their money overseas. Growing numbers of people are moving their money out of China on a scale never seen before. And much of that money passes through Hong Kong.
And then the money has to go somewhere. Often it's parked in real estate. Last year, Chinese buyers snapped up more than £35 billion in overseas property, much of it in the UK. Su Zhong works for a company which lists properties abroad that may be of interest to Chinese buyers.
For instance, in the UK alone, typically London, of course, is very popular, but just in this past quarter, we've seen that Brighton has seen a 700% increase in popularity in just the past year.
Every Chinese citizen can transfer £35,000 a year outside the country. Anything more than that often has to be moved illegally. But for those who fear their nest eggs will be wiped out by China's slowing economy, or those who want to hide their wealth from the authorities, money smuggling's a necessary risk.
The outflow of capital is certainly something which the Chinese government is very, very unhappy about, and they certainly want to contain it. They are aware of the scale of it, but the fact that they are giving it a fair bit of priority, and yet the scale of the problem remains so large, means that they are not entirely on top of it.
Across Hong Kong, it's common to see visitors from mainland China splashing out in luxury shops. Think of it as a symbol for what's happening around the globe. China's richest people, including the country's top leaders, are choosing to take their money out of the country to spend elsewhere. They're protecting themselves, but they're making China more vulnerable.